House residence.
Oh,
Musical guest.
Cardinal official.
Oh,
He
that's
just
right.
comes in. He's been in the other room the whole time.
What else has he got going on? Come on.
He's been helping your wife make candles.
Yeah. They're official candles.
Yeah. Cardinal official. candles, yeah.
Welcome to the Dr. DC podcast. My name is producer Richard, and next to me is the doctor himself.
Hello.
This is the 7th day of DocMas, of the 12 days of DocMas leading up to Christmas. We record them all in one day and release them for the days leading up to it.
Pretty good. Weirdly pretty good.
Yeah, back on top. Before we get into
I
today's
thought you lost your
questions,
spot. You immediately lose it. You're like, back on top.
Twitter, we're
Oh.
on.
The game.
Before we get into today's questions, why don't we enter the Spice Gauntlet?
Dun, 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 dun.
The theme of this year for DocMas, it's hashtag hotness.
Yeah, increasingly spicy wings each episode, a lot of which are from specifically season 16, I think, of
Yes.
Hot Ones.
Yeah, because you can literally go to the Heatonist website and
Right.
buy the seasons groupings of hot sauces.
Right.
So they do 10 sauces. We do 12 episodes. So I bought those and then added 2 more at the start. We are now into like where this is the halfway point for their wings, and this is the halfway point of our show. We've done this will be the 7th
Yeah,
sauce
it's the 7th one.
and the
We're
5th
getting into the
of hot
higher
ones.
range.
I know. I'm slightly starting to be concerned.
So, shall we?
Oh yeah.
Just know we will have to take a drink because we're definitely going to talk and eat. So,
That's very true. So, well, we got flats here, which I don't love, but let's see what we got here.
it's definitely hotter.
It's bright. It's got some heat. Oh yeah, builds up a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
Like
It is nice, though.
it starts fine, and then it just gets hotter and hotter and hotter. That's heat, baby. Yeah, it's a little painful. Yeah, this is more like a full tongue. It's got a
Yeah.
bit of that like spice that I don't really love, which is like it's just like unfun.
It's got a little bit of that. It's like a less spicy da bomb.
Sure, yeah. It definitely just like hurts your tongue.
It's a little more just spice than flavor, but still decent, actually.
Yeah. I think somebody mentioned it earlier. They were asking if we did anything to cool the spice off after we're done. We do not. I might start incorporating
other than
things,
having a drink or something like that. No.
but I might start incorporating things after this one because this one's definitely lingering a lot more than the other one did.
Woo!
Yeah, that's hot. My lips are burning. Kiss them better.
I think that would make it worse. It's on both of our lips.
I did hear that is a thing that you can do to somebody.
Sorry?
Like kissing somebody like takes it from you and helps to give it to someone else. It's a bit of like the it follows. Yeah. Yeah, that's caliente.
Yeah, that's hotter.
Yeah. That's we're definitely into the heat, baby. Starting to sweat a little bit.
I just hate when it lingers like that.
It's just like ouchy, like it's like burning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not fun. All right. Well, with that, why don't we get into the questions? This is definitely going to be challenging. This one's the one that I'm like, I'm okay, but I'm concerned for the future now.
just right on my tongue.
Yeah. For me, it's the lips that are bothering me more. Like the tongue sucks, but the lips are what's annoying me. All right. Well, let's get into the questions, which means we're heading into Twitter.
Touch Twitter.
First question comes from, Mr. Dave Rossi.
Oh, Dave. Dashville, turn off the podcast.
Oh, yeah. Turn off the stream.
I mean, Dashville might be old enough to listen to the podcast by now.
Oh, yeah. God, it's been 5 years.
Yeah.
Jesus. He's a teenager probably by now.
Maybe driving.
Oh, I don't like this. I'm going to throw up.
I don't want to wait for our lives to be over.
What?
I'm just thinking of like a song about getting older.
Oh, sure. Dave Rossi
Cats
asks,
in the cradle.
Dave Rossi asks, Best and worst DC stories you've ever read. It's DocMas, baby!
Woo!
I mean, I know the worst, definitely.
Superman for Tomorrow by goddamn Brian Azzarello and Jim Lee.
Yep.
I mean, here's the thing. It's not even the worst.
No.
But it's bad.
It's probably the worst that I've read for this show, for
All-Star Batman and Robin the Boy Wonder.
I haven't read that, yeah.
That's way down there. I mean, listen, there's probably a ton of other ones, but the one that makes me viscerally angry is Superman for Tomorrow.
The real hard question is like the best.
Sorry, which one?
The best story.
I mean, I think I know what you would say.
Yeah, I mean, all like Superman for All Seasons is definitely like probably my number one.
I think a lot about For the Man Who Has Everything, Superman Annual 11.
Sure, yeah.
I think that one's way up there for me.
What happened to
Whatever happened to the Man of
Tomorrow? Yeah,
it's definitely Superman. I mean, it's funny that our answers both ways are Superman related.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe it's because Superman has our highest expectations. So when you meet those expectations or exceed them, it's outstanding, incredible,
it's
the best
also
thing ever. And when you fail to meet them, it is
damning.
very like angering because you're like, it's Superman. Don't mess it up like this.
But also, it's a character that has like the most amount of stories next to Batman. So it's like there's just gonna be a higher volume of like well crafted stories. Like there's just more hits at the bat.
There's that to it too. That's totally part of it. Yeah. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, I think for me it's For the Man Who Has Everything. That story I really love it. I think it's super well executed. It's a great single issue.
I didn't say what this hot sauce was.
Oh, sure.
I just realized because it fucking kicked my ass. This is Hothead's official Revolutionary Roasted Bell and Scorpion.
Ooh. Scorpion, you're mad.
Holy shit, man! This sauce is like lingering.
Yeah.
It's definitely kicking my ass. But yeah, that's what this one is.
All right.
Oh, heat indicator. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like heat things on the back of it.
Oh, good. That seems detailed. It's 5 heat things.
Yeah. Fire symbols. All right, next question, which means we're leaving Twitter and heading on over to Instagram.
Oh, now we're going to Instagram. Take some questions and answer them. Did you see me just lock eyes with myself in that picture?
I was wondering what happened.
Just had a moment. For those who are just joining us or whatever, Richard took the graphic image he had made for me last DocMas and hung it up directly in my eye line in the studio.
That's because I'm a good friend.
Where I'm being gripped tight and raised from perdition.
Oh, yeah. All right. Well, the question from Instagram comes from Stump Chunkman.
Step into the stump. Stump Chunkman.
Who asks?
Oh, we shouldn't pretend, man.
I know. I am feeling like some heat in my stomach now for the first time.
Yeah.
It's disconcerting to say the least.
That's fair.
Stump Chunkman asks, think we'll get to see a live action Batman Beyond at some point?
I don't think that's crazy.
I mean, they got to get there at some point, but the problem is that Batman Beyond is just so much less well known.
Yeah, I mean, I think you probably got a slightly better chance of getting like a really cool animated like Spider-Verse style Batman Beyond.
Did you see the second trailer?
I did. I did. I saw the tease for it. It's really cool. That's partly why I'm thinking about it, because they've got Spidey 2099 in there.
Yeah.
I think you got a better shot of that than a live action one, frankly. But I don't think that's a crazy premise, especially because we're already getting like old Keaton as Batman for the Flash movie. Like, you know, undeniably, I mean, I shouldn't say that. If people respond well to that, I think they're going to find a way to keep some momentum with that going. And maybe that means we stay in that universe for a bit. And we get old Bruce and we get a Terry, or, you know, like,
I keep thinking we're heading there and then we don't, but
I don't think it's crazy. Yeah, my opinion though is that we'll probably get an animated one before a live action one, but who knows?
Yeah, I mean, I think that it's ripe for like doing it, but I just don't like. It's gonna be some sort of like direct to streaming platform thing. Like it's gonna be like a low budget thing that someone's finally lets them do.
Sure.
And maybe because like we're getting a success, or like a director gets a blank check from doing like maybe the current who's the guy who's doing the new Batman?
What time?
The director,
Matt Reeves.
So it's somebody like, it wouldn't be him, I don't think, but somebody like him gets a swing at Batman, does a really good job, and then is like, I want to do Batman Beyond. Maybe they let him do it, but I think the bigger problem is just that Batman Beyond is so much less well known.
Yeah,
that the pitch is probably harder, but hopefully people get enough Batman fatigue that they're like,
get the Wachowskis on it.
Wachowskis.
So did I pronounce it wrong?
Wachowskis is what you said,
but which is it?
Wachowskis.
Oh, is it? Okay. Yeah, get the Wachowskis on it. Bring like the
Matrix
and Cloud Atlas kind of color sensibilities and whatever.
I mean, I don't want either of those, but yes.
Well, I don't mean as I don't mean structurally, but I mean like aesthetically. Bring the visuals of those things to a Neo Gotham kind of thing. That would be neat. Ho, 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 gentlemen. The holidays came early here at Manscaped, the leading men's hygiene brand. Manscaped just launched new products, including their all-new Ultra Premium Body Wash and 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner. Ha, 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 ha! It's time to give yourself, or someone who needs it, the gift of beautiful skin, hair, and balls this holiday season. Go to manscaped.com and use code DRDC20 for 20% off and free shipping. Thank you, Santa. Over to me. Jingle balls to the walls, fellas. Listen up, residents. Untrimmed pubes are a thing of the past, and now it's possible you have Santa's beard in your pants. My beard? Yes, your beard, Santa, could be in someone's pants. It's time to leave your significant other some cookies and milk at the bottom of your chimney. Oh, I love that at the bottom of a chimney. Yeah, I know, Santa, but we're talking about a different kind of chimney. I see what you did there. All right, I'm going to keep going with the copy, okay? I'm talking about the Manscaped Performance Package 4.0. I used to hurt my balls all the time, sometimes not even shaving, but not anymore. I don't have to worry about getting like nicks and snags and stuff like that anymore. It's, I think you're also like more inclined to want to, keep up your maintenance down there when you're not worried that like any day's your last. So inside the Performance Package 4.0, you'll find the signature Lawnmower 4.0. This is an electric trimmer, has proprietary advanced skin-safe technology to reduce cuts on your nuts. It's also waterproof, so you can use it in the shower. It's like a gift to your partner with less mess. The Manscaped Performance Package 4.0 also includes the Crop Preserver and Crop Reviver anti-chafing ball deodorant, moisturizer, and toner. It's time to keep your North Pole feeling and smelling fresh. My North Pole is like peppermint. Thank you, Santa. This hygiene bundle will also come with a pair of Manscaped anti-chafing boxers that'll keep your junk feeling fresh all day. It's the perfect package for your perfect package. I leave packages under the tree. Don't leave this one, Santa. That's called teabagging. Ho, 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 ho. Good one. Ho, 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 ho. Manscaped is going beyond the groin with their new Ultra Premium Body Wash. It's infused with aloe vera and sea salt to keep your skin feeling clean, nice, and moisturized. They also just launched their new 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner, which has key ingredients with benefits that include hydrating, nourishing, conditioning your scalp, strengthening your hair at the same time. Tis the season to load up on Manscaped products. So get yourself, your dad, your brother, your friends, the best gift of all, the Manscaped Performance Package 4.0. You can get 20% off and free shipping when you use the code DRDC20 at manscaped.com. Every guy out there needs to add Manscaped to their wish list this season. So get 20% off and free shipping with the code DRDC20 at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com. Use the code, Santa, you remember the code? DRDC20. Clean up your nuts and make Santa proud this year. Oh, I could never be more proud than if your nuts were shaved. Ha 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 ha!
Are you gonna fuck Santa? Yeah. All right. Well, with that, we are leaving Instagram and heading to the doc phone.
Bring, 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 bring.
You fucking said you weren't gonna call back.
I'm.
You said you weren't gonna call back.
I miss you. Come home,
We've had this conversation,
baby. I've changed.
No.
All right. Click.
Improv professionals.
Yep. Just yes-anded my way out of that scene.
Happy DocMas, guys. It's call number 7 from Ryan Putney. My next question is, who's got the best Christmas tree at their house in the DC universe? I mean, Batman definitely could decorate it, but he'd probably have more pictures. Here's my parents' decoration. Or here's another picture of my dad for another decoration. Anyway, don't want to make this too long. And so, yeah, who's got the best Christmas tree in the DC universe? Thanks, guys. Bye.
I think the issue with Batman's Christmas tree is that Alfred does it.
Well, yeah, that
Bruce
was the first
does
thing
not
I was gonna
participate.
say. Yeah.
And also, I think it's probably done super well, but probably feels a little sterile. You know, like when you see a really nice tree in the lobby of a bank.
Yes.
You know, like I bet it kind of feels like that.
Yeah.
I bet you the Kents have a great
Oh, yeah. And
down at the farm, and
I bet
and Clark comes.
I bet he
with the
actually
family.
I bet he like takes a saw and like slowly.
He's like,
cuts
no
it
heat
down.
vision.
Yeah,
We're just
yeah.
gonna do it the way that we did it when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Like the Kents, I imagine have great Christmas traditions. It's part of what I like about. There's a holiday episode of Justice League Unlimited where Clark invites Jean to join him for Christmas. So it's Martian Manhunter experiencing Christmas, and it's one of those things where like the Kents wrap all the presents in lead, and like then later you catch up with, you're like, well, Superman wouldn't peek, and he's like ah, damn, he's like holding them up, and he's like, I can't see.
That's very funny.
It's very cute, like the idea of just something very kind of like down home and simple. They probably have like handmade ornaments, or like, Clark, you made this in school, we kept it, and you're just hanging those things on the tree, so it's not all like matching ornament, you know what I mean? Like it's not that kind of thing.
In that vein, you know who I think might even have a slightly better one?
Okay.
Is the Teen Titans.
Okay.
I
Do
feel
you
like
think they bothered? Do you think they're like, oh, we forgot, we're teenagers?
Well, no, but I think that like Dick knows that it's important and like remembers Alfred doing it with Alfred,
Right.
and so he like brings them all together to do it, and like Beast Boy has like some weird handcrafted one, and like
Yeah. And then Starfire has some sort of like insane acid goo, and she's like, on Tamaran, we put this on a
or it's like a like from Men in Black. It's like an entire universe inside of those like small.
yeah. I like that. That's fun. Yeah.
All right, well, let's leave Doc Phone and head it to the Doc Scored. Yeah, no, you fucked it up.
I sent ducks to the score. Watched it, ducks. Scored it, ducks. Here's the thing. I've been thinking of them at the top of the episode. I just forget by the time we get here.
Jesus Christ, seriously.
Here's a good comment just based on that last one.
Mm-hmm.
Animal Man's family probably has a good tree. That's from Damiana.
Ooh, yeah, totally.
Animal Man's family, though, oh god, that must be so sad. Like after the death of is it Cliff, their son? After he dies, that's probably I imagine all of these things are sad occasions, you know.
Yeah. All right. With that, the first question from the Doc Scored from the saddened Ryan, who asks, "Is Naboo what you would call a solid hang?"
Oh no! I mean, he can't be. There's no way. He's so uptight. He barely enjoys like. He barely wants to. Oh.
Does that count as a? Yeah, it might.
Yeah, that's a recurring character. No, they won't. It's the celebration song from the end of episode 1.
Oh my god, is that what that is? Oh, yes.
No, I can't imagine Naboo is like fun to hang out with. I mean, first of all, he's openly contemptuous of most of his hosts.
Yeah.
Doesn't really like relinquishing control or anything like that. You know, he unfortunately, you know, for some previous mantles of Dr. Fate, you know, they end up sharing the helmet with him. Kent Nelson's done that. They're just both in the helmet. They have to hang out. I can't imagine it's fun or good.
Yeah.
No, I got to say, canonically, Naboo is not a, quote, good hang, end quote.
No, definitely not.
Yeah.
All right.
He's not like bringing cool snacks to a party. The coolest thing you could do.
Yeah. Food adjacent.
I don't see the problem here.
Last question comes from Mullet Overlord, who asks, "Hey Doc, did Nereus asking Orm to help him find the Seven Seas ever get followed up on?"
Nope. It was like a big setup that it's like the Seven Seas are coming. The Seven Seas. And then Johns wasn't on Aquaman anymore and it just never got picked up in anything else. So the most idea that we have of a Seven Seas is what we got in the movie. Now, how accurate is that to what they were going to do in the comics? No idea. We might never know.
But I like what they did in the movie.
I like the idea of it in the movie, you know, kind of the seven sort of like client kingdoms of Atlantis sort of thing. Yeah, we never actually got there in the comics. They were setting something up and then it just never materialized. And that's partly because Johns was like, I want to write a bunch of TV. I don't have time for comics. And then he was like, but they're not following the stuff I laid out in the comics. Then he'd keep bombing back in and be like, maybe I should reset the continuity. And it's like, no, I want to produce a thing. And so he's like, he had this constant in and out where it's like, pick a lane, man. Like you can't
keep setting things up.
Demand control of direction of one thing and also have these aspirations and ambitions for other things or whatever. So no, we never went back to it. No subsequent writer was like, I could figure this out and went and did it. They had their own stories to tell and just went that way.
Wow.
But I don't think there's a reason not to assume that some version of the kingdoms of Atlantis, you know, we already have Zebul. We already have the Trench. The Trench have a queen. We've seen that in the comics. We already have Atlantis. Like, I don't see a reason not to think of those other things like the brine or the, you know, whatever.
Yeah. All right. Well, that is the end of our questions, which means it's time to play everyone's favorite game.
All right.
And we're breezing through this.
Baby. Oh, God. The sun.
Time to play everyone's favorite game. Can you guess the name of the character based on someone who does not describe... God damn it. Based on someone who does not read comic books can describe the character to us. You done? If you don't know how this game works, I sent a photo of a DC character to my wife who does not read comic books, nor does she care for them. She sends back 4 clues describing what she sees. The doctor does not know what the character is. Neither do our streamers who are trying to guess before the doctor can.
Yes.
If they can guess before, I will send them a comic book from the Doctor and I's collection, signed, defaced, devalued.
Yeah. And if I get 3
Yes.
of these right, I've got 1 so far. It's been a bad day for me.
Yep.
I get something from Bruno. If I get 4, we both get something from Bruno.
Yeah. And you also get 3 if you get...
Which, if anything, is an incentive for you to make this easier.
Also, the Two-Face comic. I mean, I'm not changing them now, but also that would be like breaking the rules if I like made them up or like...
Yeah, you've never cared about that before.
You son of a bitch. But also, if you get 3, you'll also get...
I mean, I'm really the
comic.
Lord of Order here.
Yes. I feel like someone just said that, but...
Well, no, someone just said that Naboo is a Lord of Order and therefore not fun, which I think also applies to me.
Yes. For both those things, yeah. All right. 4 clues. Are we ready?
Yes.
First clue. Those boots are impractical. How are they staying on? They are so loose around her calves.
Coagula.
No.
Black Canary.
No.
Huntress.
No.
No, those aren't loose boots.
Those are also like very big characters, and if you've been following,
well, yeah, that's true too. Yeah. Dr. Cyber.
Ooh, ASL.
Yeah.
No.
Jonah Hex, Jeanette Hex, Joanna Hex.
No.
New monsters. I don't know. Next clue, please.
Next clue. What's with all the French bikini cuts? Question mark.
Huh. Fire.
No.
Is it Crimson Fox?
No.
Crimson Avenger?
No.
Or Flying Fox? Or,
No.
No. What? Oh, hang on. Someone said Maxima.
No. Ready for the next clue?
Yeah, I guess.
Intense shoulder pads.
Plastique.
No.
Someone said Dark Vartox.
No. Practical boots, bikini cut, shoulder pads.
Someone said Waller.
No.
Vixen?
No.
I don't know. Last clue, please.
Final clue. Really likes green.
It's not Fire. It's not Maxima.
Nope.
It's yeah, Bruno says, "You're sure it's not Maxima?"
Yes, I'm sure. It's not Poison Ivy. It's not a Green Lantern.
Shit. It's not Omen.
Nope.
It's not. Who else wore green?
You got you. The name was very close earlier. You were like heading in the right area, and then you lost it.
Like Fox something. Fox Hunter, Fox Catcher, Flying Fox, Fox and the Hound, Foxy.
You can't just say words that aren't characters.
Yeah, I can.
Okay. There's not a character called Fox in the Hound.
I don't know. Someone said Black Orchid, Minima, Beard Hunter.
No.
Shoot. I don't know.
You ready to see the photo?
Yeah.
This character is
Like Emerald Fox. Some
Ghost Fox Killer.
Son of a bitch. Is Ghost Fox Killer part of like the Great 10? Is that
Ghost Fox Killer is a member of the Chinese super team, the Great 10.
Damn it.
She is one of the Hu Li Jing, or fox spirits of Chinese mythology, who often steal the life force of men.
That's right. Damn it.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
Holy shit.
That was a tough one.
Look,
Very good though.
I told you,
Tough one though.
they're not going to be easy, this DocMas.
Yeah, that's fun.
I got to keep you on top. I got to make sure that you know your shit.
That I don't what? I feel good about myself.
Yeah, I don't need to do any work in that. Maybe I can make you feel great about yourself, though, with Richard's mystery segment.
Here we go.
Where could it be now?
I don't know. Could be anywhere. Taped behind the computer. This is behind me. Oh my God. In the printer? Just insane. I love, obviously I love how in depth you went with this, but there's a part of me that wishes you would tell me when you were planning stuff like this.
Why?
So I don't feel bad that I'm not also doing it.
Yeah, but that's part of the fun.
I mean, for you.
Yeah.
Hey, look at this. The Outsiders, number 1. There's been some Outsiders talk lately happening on the Docsword. Very cool. We got all our faves there.
I thought you were going to go for it, and I forgot who they were.
Well, no,
Nope.
I forgot one, but we've got Halo, Katana, Geoforce, Metamorpho, Black Lightning. I forgot this one, who vaguely looks like Dazzler. But very, very cool.
Hey, we got those guys.
I know, it really sounded like, abort.
It's like, what you...
This parachute is a backpack.
All right, with that,
Thank you.
Of course, we would love to hear from you residents. Why don't you reach out to us on our various social media platforms?
That's right. We're Dr. DC Podcast on Facebook and Instagram, and at Dr. DC on Twitter and TikTok. You can reach us at r/Dr_DC on Reddit. That's our subreddit. You can email us, drdcpodcast@gmail.com, or visit our website, drdcpodcast.com or .ca. Excuse me. Oh, boy. You can give us a call, 208-917-3238. That's the doc phone, or 208-917-DCEU if you're nasty. Why
don't you give us a review?
Please. Yeah, I love that.
5-star reviews from any of those places that you can review a podcast, and some of the places that are not even for that. We'll take it all. If it's not on the podcast platform that Apple provides or Facebook, make sure you just take a screenshot of that and DM it to us. Slide my DMs.
Yeah, go for it.
Send me a photo.
Oh, easy. What, are they all Gil?
Oh. Fill me to the gill. Oh, shit.
No.
Son of a...
No, that's not a... Oh, you thirsted.
It's Josh Gill. Yeah, it's thirsting over Josh Gill, which I believe is 3.
I almost went for a recurring character, too. I stopped myself. Oh.
That's 3. Ugh. And you can send us physical mail.
Yeah, 301 Hogue Street, HOGE Street in Whitehorse, Yukon. That's
Canada.
Y1A 1V8. You can send that to either Richard Eden or Reed Vanier.
If you want to continue that support train you're running on us, why don't you subscribe to our Patreon?
Jesus. Yeah, you can subscribe to our Patreon, patreon.com/DrDC. There's a $1, $5, $7 level. They all give you access to the Docsword, our awesome fan community. Joining us on the stream right now.
That's right.
Lovely folk. There's lots of fun stuff happening over there. Plus, at the higher levels, you get bonus episodes, videos, theme polls, etc.
And if you continue to just fucking rail us with support,
come on,
you can subscribe to our other podcast. We got a drink for it because it's
right.
Ghostfacers.
That's right. Ghostfacers, a supernatural rewatch. We are going through every single episode of CW's Supernatural. We're doing real world monster lore. We're talking about behind the scenes production stuff. It's a ton of fun. We're in season 4 right now.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Check it out.
That is it for this episode. The Doctor is drinking for Supernatural, drinking for Ghostfacers. That is the end of this episode. Ciao, ciao.
Adios.
All the superheroes, they always fight for what is right. Live with danger and adventure, they are men of might.
This was a Brain Freeze podcast.